Okay.
Okay.
Simba comes up to his father, Mufasa. Mufasa tying his shoes as normal, saying, "Oh, hello, son." Says Josh. It's all good in the hood today. I think we'll see the Pride Lands. All right, says Alistair.
All right.
They go off to the Pride Lands, over to the left a bit. So they stand up, travel over there, sit on the bluff, go to your left. Right, sorry.
Right. They're right.
Oh, they're right. Further.
Okay.
He says to his son, "You see, everything the light touches
Everything the light touches
is our kingdom,
is our kingdom,
except there."
except there.
Josh points to the girls' cabin. "What's that, Dad?" says Alistair.
What's that, Dad?
"That's the girls' cabin.
That's the girls' cabin.
You must never go there."
You must never go there.
But then a great shadow passes over them. What could it be? Oh, I don't know. I'm scared myself. Oh, it's Basha, the great winged beast. Emily, that's you. Get over here. Oh, she ruined it. Hey, oh, she comes bursting out of the Shadowlands. Oh, her and Mufasa starting to get into a great fight. She picks him up and throws him into the air. Mufasa lands on his feet like a cat, as always. Boom. He then claws after her legs because she's flying and he can't do that. She falls to the ground, bleeding from her leg. Mufasa then awkwardly claws at her wrist in order to get rid of her flying capabilities. But Vasha is getting back up. She flies back in the sky to escape his reach. Then Zazu comes in with a thing of water. Emily, get over here. Get back over here, Emily. Throws it into her eyes. Vasha flies away in defeat. Zazu says,
Only you can prevent forest fires.
keep on, keep on.
Where's she running?
She puts out a forest fire with the rest of the prop, of course. Now Mufasa on the ground, bleeding out from his injuries he sustained while falling on that very sharp rock from the air. On the ground, all the way. Alistair, actually Simba, are actually skips away merrily while singing, "Oh, I just can't wait to be king."
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
He comes back for a second. He's going too far away. He's got to come back this way.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
He comes across a wild Brian.
I'm in love with a mannequin. I'm in love with a mannequin.
Brian looks at Simba. Simba looks at him, wondering, what the heck is he doing here? This is the middle of the savannah. He belongs up in the woodlands. Splitting wood up.
Where you came from?
They split paths as enemies.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Oh, I just can't wait to be
The end.
Scar enters the dark cave and reluctantly sits down at the court-appointed AA meeting.
Sounds like a pterodactyl.
I've been thinking about my plot to kill my brother and nephew.
Then Scar leans in and whispers his evil plans to the hyenas.
Loudly for the camera.
Then they leave in order to go put the plan in motion. Later that night, Mufasa and Simba are going for a late night stroll.
That's you guys.
You're Mufasa and Simba.
I thought he died.
When Scar just happens to run into them.
Oh, hey, brother. Great night for a walk under the stars, right? I know a great spot.
Oh, yeah.
Then Scar leads his family to a dark field far, far away.
Far enough.
Then suddenly, Scar sneaks away to take a leak or maybe sneak a drink. Meanwhile, the hyenas round up the wildebeests and release them upon the unsuspecting father and son. Mufasa screams and falls to the ground dead. Simba screams girlishly and runs away.
After losing his father, running away from home, and passing out from dehydration, Simba is trying to be awakened by Timon and Pumbaa. After hours of just staring at him, Brian Gertler waddles by.
Rude.
They told me to say it.
I'm so concerned.
Deciding.
What the heck was that?
Okay, well, deciding to take action, Brian dumps a bucket of water on Simba. Then he waddles away, never to be seen again. Timon and Pumbaa say, "Hey, you can live with us."
Hey, you can live with us.
And Simba says, "Cool beans."
Cool beans.
Timon says, "Hey, but if you're gonna live with us,
Hey, if you're gonna live with us,
you gotta live like us."
you gotta live like us.
Simba then replies, "Okay, how?"
Okay, how?
Pumbaa says, well, he sings, Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. What a wonderful phrase.
What a wonderful phrase. Who knows the song?
Ain't no passing craze.
Ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries.
It means no worries.
For the rest of your days.
For the rest of your days.
Okay. So, like, this is years later now. Timon says,
Years later.
what's 9 plus 10?
19.
What? Timon, you say, what's 9 plus 10?
What's 9 plus 10?
And then Pumbaa says,
21.
and then Timon says, wow, Simba is 21 now. I can't believe how the years have passed.
Wow, I can't believe how the years have passed.
Now, Simba met a lady lion from his childhood. Come on, lady lion.
Oh.
Yeah, Katrina.
Hi.
Okay. From his childhood. Everyone is dying back home, Nala says.
Everybody's dying back home.
Please come back.
Please come back.
Timon and Simba, Timon and Pumbaa, this is personal. You should probably leave.
Okay.
This is getting serious. Alright. You should probably take a seat. You might want to sit down for this.
I've been sitting down for 19 years.
That was a good
No, you're 21. You're
Whatever.
okay. Please come back. I've always loved you, Simba.
Please come back. I have always loved you, Simba.
And then Simba says, I've always loved you too.
I've always loved you too.
Oh.
And they both lean in. Kiss one another. And then it just ends.
Yeah, we're done.
Now we begin with the story of Simba returning to his home. Then he went across the sea of swirly-whirly gumdrops, and through the forest of peppermint trees, and then he went through the Lincoln Tunnel. Rafiki, seeing Simba for the first time, Simba, is that you?
Simba, is that you?
Simba, yes.
Yes.
Rafiki then says,
Wow, you got fat.
this is the part where Simba finds his purpose and who he is and blah, blah, blah. Now on to the good stuff. Simba crew, so that's like Pumbaa and Timon. So Pumbaa and Timon get out there. Timon and Pumbaa.
Pumbaa and Timon.
Alright, it's the same thing. They're preparing for the boss battle, so prepare something.
Alright, guys.
And Scar, who should also be out here with his hyenas. Come on, hyenas.
Okay.
Scar is pacing back and forth like an angsty teenager. And so, after preparing and after pacing, Scar and Simba go face off over there. Over there. You're done angsty pacing now. Go. Scar says, to the death! Simba says, no! To the pain!
No, to the pain.
Scar then says, I'm not familiar with that phrase. Simba, to the pain means
To the pain means
use your right eye followed by your left,
use your right eye followed by your left,
and then your nose.
and then your nose.
And Scar wittily replies, and then my ears. Get on with it. Simba says, wrong!
Wrong!
Your ears you'll keep and I'll tell you why. So that
I'll tell you why.
so that every shriek of every babe,
What?
every shriek of every babe. Just say it.
Every sheep of every babe.
And every woman that cries out, dear Lord, what is that thing?
Every woman who cries out, dear Lord, what is that thing?
Will echo in your perfect ears forever.
Will echo in your perfect ears forever.
That
That.
is what the pain means.
What's the pain?
It means
It means
I leave you
I leave you
wallowing in perfect misery forever.
wallowing in perfect misery forever.
You warthog-faced buffoon.
Warthog faced buffoon.
Meanwhile, elsewhere, over here. Timon and Pumbaa. Oh, hang on. Where are things? Timon and Pumbaa
Oh no.
Can we get to this like
launch a sneak attack. Having managed to engineer a grenade that harnessed the terrible stench of Pumbaa's farts, the hyenas stood no chance. Timon and Pumbaa launched the fart bombs. They launched them. There you go. Smelling the horrid vapors, the hyena shriveled up and died. Shrivel up and die. In the end, there was a celebratory feast. There was a zebra who sacrificed herself for everyone else to eat, And they all lived happily ever after, except for the zebra, who obviously died. The end.
Thank you, Eden.
I straight up just trust all y'all.